first time we had a movie here and really didn't know what to expect. And we were setting up and I had my back to the audience, and when I turned around, it was full.
And the success was overwhelming, and we said, well, I think we hit on something here.
When we did our first year with the film noir Under the Stars, one of the films we ran was The Thin Man, and we had a fairly young audience with a fairly older audiences. And the young audience, we're asking questions like, "They got away with doing that in 1932, really?" And it's like, yeah, the whole modernity was right there, and it worked very well as sort of a generation jump and bind, that it really helped people sort of talk across that.
I love the nostalgia, man. I used to watch this when I was a kid. I used to watch these growing up with my family.
It's my son and my wife's over there someplace, chit-chatting because it's a good social opportunity. We always see people that we know.
You can't beat the awesomeness that is Fantastic Voyage. You just can't. And plus it's outside, and that's just utterly fantastic. It's good weather. You just have to enjoy these things in the summer while you still can.
We like the cause. We like the people. Like bringing new things to Bangor.
They're cool movies. They're free.
They give us something to do.
That's right.
Getting that sense of community that people stay after the film and talk about it. How does this work as a socially cohesive force? How does it facilitate local voice?
I think community is really important, and having people have a shared sense of place and a purpose and of camaraderie around a spot is very important.
I see Pickering Square and I just don't see an empty space. I see, like we see a cinema, an open air cinema. I see a farmer's market. I see shops around it. I see a portable skating rink for the winter. There are so many things, because as an urban center, this is such a wonderful space. People in other towns would just kill with the mutiny to have a place like this.
We really want to be, more than anything else, one of the catalysts that makes downtown Bangor culturally viable, a place where people will not say, "I'm going downtown to see a performance," but instead, "It's Thursday night, it's Friday night, it's Saturday night. I'm going downtown," and there will either be a film, a performance, something in music, something, and they'll have choices, and that's ultimately where we want to get.
Our long-term project is to have a venue downtown, and a downtown venue that will serve different levels of involvement. We would like to have 3 screens, one for a big screen with about 300 seats for first-run films.
If it's in New York City, it can be here. If it's in San Francisco, it can be here. If it's in Paris, we can do this. So ultimately, we want that freshness.
Another venue a little bit smaller for classics and other offbeat films, and a third one that could double as video conferencing room, and would also be showing films. And also a little theater at ground level for kids to show continuously a lot of silent films, some of the old classics, Buster Keaton, Charlie Chaplin, even the Three Stooges, of course. It's a formative experience in my generation.
The movies here are really wonderful. They've got really good movies in a neat environment, good people, and it just feels good. On a night like tonight, this is a early August night in the bracing air, and it makes your skin feel good to be here in the outside Bangor. You got leaves around, you have trees. This is a natural setting. This is not the mall. This is really where New England towns exist at their very best. I think these are great movies. I like them.
Enhancing the Bangor of today for the future.